Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. In the MVC, Model View Controller, architecture, the repository pattern is commonly used to manage data access, promoting a clean separation of concerns and making the application more maintainable and testable. What is the repository pattern? The repository pattern is a design pattern that abstracts the data access layer, providing an interface for accessing domain objects. It allows you to work with data in a more object-oriented way, without having to deal directly with the underlying data source, like a database. Benefits of using the repository pattern. 1. Separation of concerns. It separates the data access logic from the business logic. 2. Testability. You can easily mock repositories in unit tests. 3. Maintainability. Changes to data access logic require changes only in the repository layer. MVC architecture overview. Model represents the data and business logic. View represents the UI elements. Controller handles user input, interacts with the model, and updates the view. Setting up a simple example. Let's create a simple ASP.NET Core MVC application with the following components. 1. Model, a product class. 2. Repository, an interface and a concrete implementation. 3. Controller, a controller to manage products. 4. View, a simple razor view to display products. Step 1, set up the project. 1. Create a new ASP.NET Core MVC project. Step 2, create the model. Create a product class in the models folder. // models/product.cs. Namespace your namespace.models. Public class product. Public int id get, set. Public string name get, set. Public decimal price get, set. Step 3, create the repository interface. Create an interface iProduct repository in the repositories folder. / /repositories/iProduct repository.cs. Using your namespace.models. Using system.collections.generic. Namespace your namespace.repositories. Public interface iProduct repository. IE-numerable product get all products. Product get product by ID, int ID. Void create product, product. Void update product, product. Void delete product, int ID. Step 4, create the repository implementation. Create a class product repository that implements iProduct repository. / /repositories/product repository.cs. Using your namespace.models. Using system.collections.generic. Using system.link. Namespace your namespace.repositories. Public class product repository, iProduct repository. Private read-only list product _ products equals new. Public IE-numerable product get all products, equals _ products. Public product get product by ID, int ID, equals _ products. First or default, p equals p.id equals ID. Public void create product, product. Product.id equals _ products.count +1. _ products.add, product. Public void update product, product. Var existing product equals get product by ID, product.id. If existing product equals null. Existing product.name equals product.name. Existing product.price equals product.price. Public void delete product, int ID. Var product equals get product by ID, ID. if product equals null. Underscore products.remove product. Step 5, create the controller. Create a products controller in the controllers folder. //controllers/products controller.cs. Using Microsoft.ASP.NET Core.MVC. Using your namespace.models. Using your namespace.repositories. Namespace your namespace.controllers. Public class products controller, controller. Private read-only iProduct repository underscore product repository. Public products controller, iProduct repository product repository. Underscore product repository equals product repository. Public iAction result index. var products equals underscore product repository dot get all products. Return view, products. / additional actions for create, edit, delete etc. can be added here. Step 6, configure dependency injection. In startup.cs, or program.cs in .NET 6 Plus, register the repository with the dependency injection container. //startup.cs or program.cs. Public void configure services, iService collection services. Services.add controllers with views. Services.add singleton iProduct repository, product repository, / using singleton for simplicity. Step 7, create the view. Create a razor view for displaying products. Create a new view named index.cshtml in the views/products folder. HTML. At model enumerable your namespace.models.product. H1 product list/H1. Table. Thed. tr. thid/th. th name/th. th price/th. /tr. /thed. tbody. At for each, var product in model. tr. td at product.id/td. td at product.name/td. td at product.price/td. /tr. /tbody. /table. Step 8, run the application. Run your application and navigate to /products. You should see a list of products, initially empty. Conclusion. You have successfully implemented a basic MVC architecture using the repository pattern. This structure allows for easy addition and modification of data access logic while maintaining a clean separation of concerns. Next steps. Implement more complex data access methods, like using Entity Framework. Expand the controller with methods for creating, editing, and deleting products. Add validation and error handling. Consider using an in-memory database or a real database for persistence. This example provides a foundational understanding of how to implement a repository layer in an MVC architecture. Feel free to expand upon this as per your application's requirements.